honestly, a damn janitor could have played for the Spurs, bruh, and they still would have did better than what they did today, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god. All right, we're good on here because I'm about to start ranting. I'm about to start ranting, bruh. I'm about to start ranting. All right. W Knicks. Oh Lord. The Spurs need to fire Fox. Fire is an understatement. They need to literally take this man and send him to China game 4. That's what they should have did, bruh. That's what they should have did. But I'm about to get into it though, cause I got a rant, bro. Cause that shit ruined my whole mood, bruh. I must be a Spurs fan. I'm not a Spurs fan. I do have family that, I do have family members that are a Spurs fan. I'm not necessarily a Spurs fan, but you gotta realize I love Dearron. Like, that's my boy. Dearron Fox that's my actual guy. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that man. But golly, bruh. Damn. But I will say this. Hold on, let me get on camera when I say this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Knicks, bruh. Shout out Coach Brown, cause shout out Coach Brown, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that first and foremost. Shout out Coach Brown. He deserves it. That man deserves it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? The Kings fired this man, and a year later, he literally gets a championship. So I'm actually kind of happy that the Knicks won. Like, I'm mixed on the Knicks, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's a Kings issue. It's not even that. It's just there's a lot of things I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? I thought I could enjoy my, you know what I'm saying, little day off. You know what I'm saying? Just a nice little Saturday afternoon type shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing, you know what I mean? Just enjoy life. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. And then these motherfuckers, because it's about to be some serious sports talk right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to get on some serious sports talk. But first things first, I will say this. Shout out to the Knicks, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Shout out to the Knicks for winning the easiest championship known to man, bro. Because we know damn well, if it was literally any other team, them boys would have been out of there quickly. No cap. Them boys would have been out of there quickly. But shout out to the Spurs for giving the Knicks the most craziest, easiest championship to ever exist in history, bruh. It's not taking away from the Knicks. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, like, we all seen the games, bruh. We all see the games, bruh. You can't be up 15 points every singular game and then just somehow miraculously just start losing. That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense, bruh. I don't understand what the logic in that was. Who was running the offense, bro? I don't understand that shit, bruh. But hey, I know New York right now is literally in shambles. I'm not gonna lie. In a good way, obviously. In a good way. But like, they are in shambles though. They're a young team. That doesn't really matter though. I'm gonna be honest. That doesn't really matter because, my nigga, they were up 15 points every game. You know what I'm saying? I know Wemby. He's like 22, bro. I know fucking Dylan Harper. He's literally a rookie. I understand that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get to De'Aaron Fox, bro, because I got a lot of things I gotta say about that man. And it's coming. And D, if you ever see this, I want you to know it's out of love, my boy. It's out of love, because out of anybody else in this world, Out of anybody else in this world. You know what I'm saying? Defend this man crazy because he was a Kings for literally 6 to 8 years or some shit like that. I don't even remember. This man was on the Kings for 6 to 8 years. So if anybody knows better, it's me. I know exactly what happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else was watching this man play until he played for the Spurs. Nobody else watched this man except for me, bro. So I know better than any singular nigga on this damn internet, on this website, bro, on anything, bro. I know exactly why that shit happened, bro. I know exactly why that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, once again, shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to Cat. Shout out to that Dominican man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Brown. He deserves it, especially after they told this man that he was not a good coach, even though he did literally help the Lakers win their bubble championship. Came to the Kings, gave us our best record for the last fucking something years, whatever. And they want to fire him. And then guess what? A year later, literally, he wins a championship. That shit's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And if anything, you know what? That's what I'm saying. I'm actually kind of glad that the Knicks won, because that will really expose the real issue that the Kings, y'all niggas are some frauds. Y'all are money launderers. I've been saying this for years. Y'all just want to launder money. Y'all don't care about winning. How do multiple niggas now, who y'all literally let go, Tyrese Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox, Coach Brown, how do every player we ever get, when they leave, they either go to the finals, they win a championship, or they do way better in life? Y'all niggas don't want to win. Y'all never want to win. This organization is literally fraudulent. They don't want to win, bro. They just want to launder money, bro. They want to launder money, and this shit is some bullshit. I fucking hate this shit, bro. I hate this shit. I'm tired. And look, and no disrespect to Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all haven't won a championship since 1973. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. Nigga, the last time the Kings won a championship was 1951. So y'all want to talk about waiting for championships? Yeah, I think I know that. Yeah, we haven't won a championship since 1951. Nobody on any team in the NBA was alive during that time. Nobody was even thought of. That's how long we haven't won a championship. So you know what? You don't think niggas don't understand, nigga? I understand. Y'all don't realize how long it's been since my own team. The last time we were in the playoffs was in 2020, I think 2022, I think 2023. I don't remember exactly. But guess who got us there? Coach Brown. And guess who they fired? Coach Brown. And guess who won a championship literally the next year? No, it was 2024, my bad. But guess who won a championship the next year after that? Coach Brown. He literally just won a championship on a day of my birth. That's crazy, bro. And I'm happy. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm not too mad, because I'm glad that this man, Coach Brown, won a championship. He deserves it. Cat deserves it. Jalen Brunson, he deserves, literally, he's the best Knick of all time. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what anybody says. He is the best New York Knick to ever exist. I don't give a fuck who anybody says anything, whatever, whatsoever. The man is clutch. He was able to literally bring that team back every singular playoff game single-handedly by himself. And you know what? You know, New York Knicks fans, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all W finessers. Y'all know how to capitalize on tomfoolery. Because the Spurs were on tomfoolery. And y'all capitalized on that bit crazy. And you know what? Fair, bruh. I ain't even mad at it, bro. I'm not even mad at it, bro. But let's just keep it a buck. I'm not going to lie, and it's not taking away from the Knicks. But let's keep it a buck, bro. If the Spurs never sell any of those games, it was literally 4-1 the other way. I'm sorry. I'm just gotta have to tell the truth, bro. Sometimes some niggas gotta tell the truth, bro. If the Spurs don't sell games in the fourth quarter, y'all literally would be New York would be Gotham right now, and not in a good way. It would be in a bad way because y'all niggas really won because the Spurs were just literally. They literally handed y'all that shit, bro. It felt scripted. I'm not gonna lie. It felt scripted. This shit felt scripted, in my opinion. And it's not even no disrespect. Like I said, no disrespect, but it's like it felt scripted. I'm not even gonna lie, because I watched the games. There's no way you telling me that these niggas go up 20, 30 points every singular game just to lose in the last quarter, bro. They wasn't fucking with that script, dusting their asses, bro. I'm gonna be honest, like it's good. It's a good narrative. I'm not gonna lie, because let's just keep it up. And I'm not even the only nigga that's saying it. I feel like every nigga. I'm New York Knicks fans. Look, it's no disrespect, because I'm pretty sure y'all probably not gonna admit it, but we gonna have to keep it a buck, because y'all love talking about LeBron not winning, having an easy championship during the bubble championship, this, that, and third. New York Knicks fans were saying that, by the way. So I'm gonna have to just keep it a buck, bro, because like, let's be real, that was the script of hell, bro. That was the script of hell. Because there's no way you telling me a team that clearly, mind you, coming off of a Game 7 against the reigning champions from last year, how the hell do the San Antonio Spurs go to Game 7 and beat the Oklahoma City Thunder? Going to these finals, they did lose Game 1, I'm not gonna lie, but after that, every other game, already tired, already depleted, still whooping y'all ass every single quarter until the fourth quarter. And y'all literally swept the Cavaliers, who also went to Game 7. I'm not gonna lie. The Cavaliers also went to Game 7, swept their ass. But y'all was still kind of struggling with them a little bit. But y'all did sweep them. But it's like, bruh, come on, man. The signs are literally right there. We all watched the games, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We all watched the games, bruh. And it's, like I said, I want to say this again. It's no disrespect to the Knicks, because Jalen Brunson is the truth. Coach Brown, he's the GOAT. I've been saying this for years now. That man is the GOAT. Jalen Brunson's the truth. That nigga Cat is the GOAT. And shout out OG, because now they on this nigga dick too, bro. He is literally the mayor of New York now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact, because I was watching the celebrations yesterday, bruh. This fucking New York looked like a goddamn war zone, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. This is, and I know, and the craziest thing is, we're gonna have to hear about this W for the rest of the lifetime, bruh. New York Knicks fans know damn well they're not gonna be able to come back to this ever again. So they're about to hold this over every nigga for the rest of the year. And that's another reason why I didn't really want them to win, because I knew for a fact that the fans are going to be annoying. They're just going to hold this like for years, bruh. Good Lord, bruh. You said New York is destroyed. That, bro, mind you, they had that and Kai's little streamer university shit. So New York right now is just getting like penetrated from all sides, no pause, bruh. You seen buses on fire? Yeah, I literally saw a video of a niggas destroying buses. They destroyed this innocent man's car. They destroyed this other nigga's taxi, so now he can't even drive. He can't even make a living anymore, bro. I will say though, the one thing that I did see though that was cool though, that they had the game on like the side of a building or something, and literally everybody in that block was like literally watching the game. I thought that was actually pretty cool. I will say that was cool as hell. I like seeing the clips where everybody was just out on the streets with a TV or a monitor or somebody, and the whole community was together watching the games. you will never really see that for in any other city like that for real. I mean, not saying that no city doesn't do that, but I'm saying like that's the one good thing that I will say that New York did that I thought was cool personally, just having like the whole block, all the blocks together, literally watching the game like on the side of a building and shit. That shit was cool. I don't care what anybody says. That is like one of a wholesome moment. But other than that, after that, it's like nigga, it went chaos, bro. Yeah, I saw taxis. I saw niggas taking down lamps and poles and stop signs and fucking like the little traffic signs and all that shit, bro. Like I saw niggas going into buildings and shit, niggas raiding shit, bro. Like, and I kid you not, bro. This shit was like, this is all over Twitch and not Twitch, TikTok and shit, bro. You see motherfuckers on a train watching together. I seen a couple projects that project the game on their bodies. Wait, what? Wait, on their bodies? They were smashing. Hey, yo. Yeah, I seen a lot of that shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like seeing the fans get into the games was always cool to me. I will say I liked that, was cool. Like I seen that, but then aftermath, oh boy, man, good lord. You know what I mean? I'm not really too surprised though, because this is what New York fans do. New York fans, Philly fans, New England fans, all y'all niggas. Anytime y'all win shit, it just, you know what I'm saying? Like that city's in shambles, bro. It is what it is, bro. That's why I really didn't want them to win, because I just like, I don't want to have to hear that the Knicks won. Yeah. The Knicks won. Yeah. And they're gonna, cause mind you, New York niggas, once they win something, they just hold that shit forever, bro. They've been holding that last championship since the last time they won is 1973. Now it's going to be 2000. The next time they might get to the playoffs will be 21-35, bro. And they're going to still talk about this 2026 championship, bro. Like they, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just won it yesterday, bro. It's like, good lord, bro. Fuck. God damn, bro. That shit, it's about to be annoying for the next couple of days, bro. It is about to be annoying for the next couple of days. But you know what? Y'all celebrate though. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I can't be too mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad. Hold on. I can't be too mad because that's just what is expected. You know what I'm saying? I can't be too mad because that's expected. You know what I'm saying? But once again, shout out to the Knicks, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Coach Brown, Cat, Jose, Brunson, all them niggas. You know what? Y'all capitalize on tomfoolery, and y'all deserve it, man. Y'all deserve it, bro. But now the Spurs. I'm about to get on y'all ass, bro. I'm about to get on the Spurs ass right now because y'all niggas, I have never in my 8,000 years of living seen a team lose its own championship that was literally handed to them. I've never seen a team ever have the easiest championship and fumble it because y'all niggas want to fall asleep in the fourth quarter for 4 games consecutively. I've never seen that in my life. Y'all wanted to fall asleep in the fourth quarter consecutively. I've never seen that out of a team at all whatsoever. I'm astonished. I'm appalled. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand how we got here. How did that happen? How did he not see me? How the hell do y'all niggas literally blow these niggas out in the first 3 quarters and then literally just say, hey, guess what? We don't want to play basketball no more. And literally just let them come back Every single game, even in the last game, this man Brunson, he was going crazy. Man scored 45. He was literally the only nigga scoring. Y'all literally stopped this man from scoring in multiple other games, but this one game, the closeout game, that when y'all know they're gonna have to go to him, y'all just let this man score and bring him back. OG coming back in the clutch in the game 4, bruh. What the hell was that, bruh? Every singular game, y'all just literally just let these niggas come back and win. I've never seen that in history. That shit is crazy to me. There's no way a team should be able. One time I could understand, you know what I'm saying? Twice, that's lucky. You know what I'm saying? 4 times, that's when we have to start looking at scripts, bruh. Adam Silver, I don't know what kind of scripts you was writing, my gang, but you was writing the best scripts in history, bruh. Because there's no way you're telling me somebody from the Spurs organization must have got paid crazy, bruh. They had to. They must have got paid crazy. Because there's no way you're telling me these niggas literally let these niggas come back 4 times in a row, bruh. 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! 4 times! Are we serious right now, bruh? Are we serious? And De'Aaron Fox. Mr. De'Aaron Fox, bruh. Mr. De'Aaron Fox. We gotta talk about you, my boy. We gotta talk about you, my boy, because I'm not going to lie, bruh. I'm not going to lie. As a Kings fan, for the longest that I ever lived in my life, as a Kings fan, having to watch this man who was literally going crazy, having to watch this man play the way he played and making tomfoolery mistake after tomfoolery mistake. I thought I was watching a humanoid, a robot. I don't think I was watching a real human. That nigga was a robot. He was a monominoid. I don't know what the fuck that was. This man, I've been watching this man since he first got into the league, bruh. As a Kings fan, this nigga was goated. He was doing everything. I don't know what the Spurs did. I don't know what the Spurs did to this man. But if you was gambling on that night, on both of those nights, I know you lost a lot of money. I could already tell you, bro. They already on this nigga head already. Look, I'm not gonna lie. That man is 1,000% not playing basketball for no team next year. I can already tell you that. I think we all know that man is not playing basketball next year. And if he is playing basketball, it's gonna be for the Shanghai Sharks, the Canadian Canucks, or an Australia team. That man is not playing no basketball, no professional NBA basketball after that, bro. No team is gonna want that man after what they saw this playoffs, bro. And you know what? And that's fair, bro. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that man was thinking. I don't know why that man did not just dribble out the ball, bro. I don't know why that man is out here only scoring like 7-8 points, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not the fact that he was doing bad the whole series. It's just the mistakes this man was making, especially the J.R. Smith level mistakes on clutch games, is insane to me. There should be no reason why this man should be out here making mistakes. I know they said, people were saying that they had this man for veteran reasons. First and foremost, just because you play basketball for a long period of time in the NBA doesn't make you a veteran, bro. I'm sorry to say that. Just because you play basketball on a basketball team for a long period of time doesn't make you a veteran, in a sense that will help you win a championship. I don't know who thought that was the play to get him for, because I'm pretty sure I don't think that's the reason why they got him. But if that's the reason why they actually got him, that's stupid. That man was playing trash basketball. Not him specifically, but the man was on the damn Sacramento Kings, bruh. My team. We weren't playing real basketball. We were playing garbage basketball. That's all we ever do, because we don't make it to the playoffs, because we are a money laundering team. We have no purpose but to make other teams look better. That is our purpose. We haven't won a championship since 1951. 1951. We weren't even in Sacramento, so technically we have never won a championship. That championship was in Kansas, I think. Kansas City, who doesn't even have a team anymore for basketball, has a championship over Sacramento. We have never won a championship ever in our life. The closest we got to the playoffs before the cup 2 years or a year last year and a year before that was in 2001. Really think about that. Really think about that. That's a whole grown adult, bruh. A whole grown adult time of not being in it. We are literally the number one longest streak of not having a championship, like over anybody else in the NBA. That's the craziest part. So Knicks fans, don't act like I don't act like I don't know what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? We've been in the shambles literally longer than y'all. We have been in the shambles longer than y'all. We know struggle. Imagine having to watch your team. Look, because I saw what, and you know, shout out Phantom, because I did see that he had posted message and stuff, and that was heartfelt. And I feel that, you know what I'm saying? I feel that, bro. I feel that, you know what I'm saying? I understand what it feels like to root for a team and them not ever being good. I know that better than anybody, bruh. I know that better. Every team that I support has not won a championship within the past 10 years except for the Miami Heat, bruh. The Miami Heat are the only team that I watch religiously that has won a championship within the last 10 years. Every other team that I have watched in any other sport, okay, I guess minus Liverpool too, but minus Liverpool and minus Miami, every other team that I have watched has never even came close to winning a championship, bruh. So when it comes to having to watch a team that you were in love with since a child, since birth, you bleed those colors. Having not win a championship literally decades, millennia damn near, before you was even born. I understand the feeling. So that's why I'm not too mad. But at the same time, I am mad because half the players that was on that team literally was on my team. Your damn coach was literally on my team last year. And he won a championship this year. So I know the pain, bruh. I know the pain more than anybody, bruh. I know the pain. You don't understand how painful it is day in and day out having to watch your team be ass for years. It's such splashes that he knows, because watching the Cowboys gotta be just as worse. But that's besides the point. I didn't even want to hold the Cowboys there. But I'm just saying, like, bruh, a nigga named me knows the pain. I know the pain, bro. You don't realize, bro. You want to die watching that team, bro. You gotta understand. I understand the feeling, bro. I haven't seen my team, and I know for a fact, before I die, I know for a fact that I will never get to see my team ever win a championship ever in my life. So I already know that. So I'm just letting niggas know I know where the pain is, but we gotta keep it a spade to spade. Hey, look, a win is a win. I don't give a fuck. Nobody's saying a win ain't a win. You know what I'm saying? New York, y'all gotta win. But let's just keep it a buck. Y'all gotta win based off of tomfoolery and luck. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even trying to take it away. I'm just stating what I see, bro. And a lot of people feel the same way, bro. Y'all got a win based off of tomfoolery and luck. There's no reason why the New York Knicks should be a championship team right now, bro. There should be no reason why. The Spurs literally gave them that championship, bro. The Spurs fumbled. And as watching the Spurs too, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I do have family members and, you know, and things of that nature that love the Spurs. And I know they're pretty mad. I got a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of heartfelt messages. Mind you, I had to watch this on my birthday, by the way. I had to watch this on my birthday, bro. I had to literally witness this. You know what I'm saying? I had to literally witness this live. That shit was crazy, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So now June 13th will always be cemented as a Knicks championship, bro. So by default, I kind of want a championship too, if we're gonna be honest. I kind of want a championship too, bro. I want a championship because the Knicks and Nick won a championship. You know what I'm saying? My name is literally in the title, bro. My name is literally in the title, bro. So if the Knicks won a championship, nigga, I won a championship. I'm literally the team, bro. I'm literally the team, bro. On the day of birth, I am the team, bro. But that shit, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was disturbing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit was disturbing. But hey, De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, man. Good luck in China, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. To win as your ex-coach win a championship with sour my ass tightly, it's okay. It's not even the fact that like, because first of all, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I'm glad because the Kings hold Mike Brown. If y'all don't know the story, because the reason why the narrative is even more crazier than you think it is. Then the Kings let go. The Kings let go of Mike Brown because De'Aaron Fox, by the way, the main man, literally did not like this man coaching style because his play did not really evolve around him. It was more of team oriented. So he literally asked the higher ups to not necessarily fire him, but he was voicing his concern. And y'all know if player urgency, you know, if you're a top player on a team, you're more likely to get, you know, your way because they pay you the most money, unironically, which is kind of crazy. But so basically, I'm not saying impromptu. The man kind of got him fired. Whether if it was you know, on purpose or whatever, doesn't matter. But the man got him fired. So Coach Brown literally had no job for, like, you know what I'm saying, for that being. Mind you, he was the only nigga who's ever driven my team to at least to a playoff contendership for the last 3 years. So, you know, it's even more worse to see him get fired for some hoe shit to then go to the New York Knicks, get a head coaching job for the New York Knicks, and then win a championship the next year, literally the following year. So you gotta really realize there's more to it than that, bruh. And then the other nigga that they let go also goes to the finals. Really think about that. Both of these niggas was on my team last year. One player, one coach. Both of them in the finals on opposite teams after just being a year removed. So yeah. That it's more than that, bro. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a kid, like I tell you, nobody knows pain more than me. I don't care, bro. Nobody knows pain more than moi. I had to witness Tyrese Halliburton last year go to the playoffs in the finals against OKC. That man was drafted to the Kings. And then literally they trade him and he goes to the playoffs, bro. He goes to the finals last year. This year, they do the same shit. Two niggas who were just on the team the year before, and they both go to the finals, bro. And one of them literally, and either way, there one a nigga was gonna win. We have seen this. I had to witness this with multiple players. I had to witness this with multiple players. Y'all don't really know what pain is. I know what pain, unless if you're the Dallas Mavericks, but I mean the Dallas Cowboys. But that's besides the point, bro. You niggas don't know the pain. So when niggas see this, I want Knicks fans to know I'm actually really happy for y'all. I'm actually really happy for y'all. Cause now we are literally the sole niggas that have the worst championship background record of all time now. I mean, we already did even with the Knicks there, but now that the Knicks are not there, now we are literally, nobody's even remotely close to us when it comes to the last time we won a championship. The last time we won a championship was 1951. That is somebody's grandpa. That is somebody's great grandfather. I want y'all to realize that. That is somebody's great grandfather time of how long we have not won a championship, bro. So I just gotta say, once again, shout out Coach Brown, bro. De'Aaron Fox, you're not the reason why the Spurs really lost. It's more of a team effort, but I will say, let's be real, they're not gonna let you back in on that team, especially after that tomfoolery. Wemby, I'm also really kind of sad for Wemby because I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like Wemby a lot. I like his fighting spirit. I like his I like his tenacity. And if I'm gonna really be real, like a nigga of Wemby size, it's gonna be, he has a very, unfortunately, his potential is through the roof, but he has a very short window. Because for people who don't know, anytime you're above 7 feet tall, bruh, and you play basketball at a successive level, unless if you're willing to ruin your body, your window is very short. So he kind of has to maximize on the time that he has before he gets any injury at all. And it sucks because it's like, he's a great guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a great guy. He's a demigod. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of people are trying to also blame Wemby, and it's like, it's a team effort, mind you. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Harper, he's going crazy. I'm not even going to lie. Castle, he did kind of fuck up in the last couple games, but, it is what it is. But it's like, he was still good defensively, bro. And it's all right, bro. Vassell, I think is his name too. He was pretty good too for most of that series. A lot of them, I don't know about Brian Carter because I don't think I didn't even really see that man play for real. So I don't know what's going on with that. He said Wemby body is going to deteriorate faster and faster. You don't get any younger. Yeah, but mind you, this is because he's a big though. That's the reason why he's a big. LeBron's body is finally catching up to him. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, he's 41 though. I mean, he's not, like I said, it's different for like super tall players, especially like people built like Wemby, because that nigga is tall and slinky. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, if you like any big that's over 7 feet tall, their career doesn't really last too long. Like, they have a shorter time span than other players, because same thing with Shaq, same thing with like Yao Ming. Like, same thing with DeMarcus Cousins and people like that. Even fucking Joel Embiid and things of like that nature. Like, those super tall, like 7 foot niggas, once you hit that 7 foot height, and the toll that of your body that it takes while playing this sport, especially, mind you, this man had to play a game 7 against the Oklahoma City Thunder, who was hacking this man the whole time. And I did see a lot of people complaining about him, like, going kind of crazy with the flagrants. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like that's only in response to like how the Timberwolves and the Thunder were playing against that man. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only reason why he was even doing all that shit. Because I feel like when you're that tall and you do any type of excessive movements, they're going to get called more because you're the bigger player. We all seen it with LeBron, bro. That's the reason why LeBron doesn't get calls, because if you're a bigger player doing that against people who are not as big as you, they're going to most likely call the calls. So that's why he's like, you know what, fuck it. If they go even call the call, I'm going to get my get back, bro, because niggas ain't just going to hack me like a fucking tree. And I respect that. And I respect that. And I respect that, bro. But like he was kind of going a little crazy, but it's nothing near what Draymond was doing. So I don't even know why people are really complaining like that. Because mind you, Draymond literally stomped a man on the ground while he was literally not even mobile. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's nothing remotely close to what Draymond was doing. But that's besides the point, though. I will say Wemby, even though I know he's 22, like you got to realize he doesn't really, like his time is more finite than everybody else on that team. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just a very taller, slinky player. He falls down slower. Anytime that man falls down, I get scared because it's like that could literally be the end of his career. So like people, I don't know why people don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Especially a nigga who had to go. He's the primary scorer. He's the primary scorer on that team. And a big body like that, you can't overplay them. You can't overplay them, bro. You just can't overplay that. You gotta give him time, especially after coming off of a game 7 against a previous championship team. Like, come on, bro. The Knicks literally had swept the Cavs. They had ample amount of time to get healthy. The Spurs didn't have the same amount of time to do that, bro. So that's why it's like they were already going in their gas. That's why I'm like, even the more that you think about it, it's the more the fact that you had a gassed team that went against that just beat the previous championship, still was able to beat y'all in multiple games until the fourth quarter, should tell you something. I don't understand why nobody's reading that. Like, bro, that should tell you something, bro. If they were able to beat y'all, or at least beat y'all in the first 3 quarters for over 20 points, even 30 points, that should tell y'all something, bro. That team is not as good as you really think it is, bro. Like, I'm sorry. It's like I said, it's no disrespect to the Knicks, but bro, it's just like, it's pure science. Like, we all seen it, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. It should tell you something, bro. If they were able to literally outscore y'all in the first three quarters in every game after game 2, were you like dead at, like, are we really gonna say that that's a good team, bro? Come on, man. I'm just keeping it in the buck, bro. But it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just more fuel for the fire. Now Wemby, he about to, every year Wemby loses, he gets way better. We literally seen it last year, and it's gonna even be warded. Because now that he has been to the championship finals and literally should have won, oh yeah, he about to be a demigod. Oh yeah, it's over now. It's over now. It's over now. He about to drop 80 every game. Bro, he about to go crazy. And niggas gonna be like, bro, Wemby ain't gonna do nothing. All right, bet. Watch this man go crazy, bro. Watch this man go crazy. Y'all said that at the same time, bro. Now that this man got some experience, they will not be having De'Aaron Fox next year. They'll have the same team minus De'Aaron Fox. I would not be surprised if they win a championship next year. I would not be surprised. Mind you, they beat the system with OKC, by the way. Yeah. He gonna talk about he gonna be talking about the arch angles. What the fuck is the arch angle? Oh, archangels. Oh, I was about to say, like, what the arch angles is crazy, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. Dylan Harper, that nigga's a dog, man. I don't care what anybody says. That nigga, there's no way that you should be. You know it's crazy when your veteran player is worse than your rookie, and your rookie is literally dropping 25 points every game in a playoff series. He looks more of a veteran than your veteran player. That man Dylan Harper, man, he about to be a dog. I don't know about Mr. Bryant, but or Carter Bryant, but or Brian Carter, whatever his name is. I don't know about him like that much. I heard he was pretty good. I didn't really see him play that much, but that nigga Dylan Harper, yeah, that boy is a dog, man. And he gon', you know, if they gonna have him and Wemby, yeah, man, it's gonna be very, you know, Wemby dropping 40, 20, 20, 20. Actually, I think if I'm gonna be honest, if I'm the Spurs next year, I don't think I want to play. I feel like that team is still capable of winning games without Wemby. I think I wouldn't really play Wemby that much next year, unless if he wants to, obviously. But I don't want to play him that much just in case. So when we go to the finals, he's more well rested than he was this year. Because I mean, I don't think he even really missed any games this year. Nigga literally said he has to, mind you, niggas got to play literally 100 games to get to the point where they were at that point. That man has to play over 100 games. He played over 100 games to get to that point, bruh. Yeah, man. Once they get a good, like, you know, once they find it, like, once they get some more size, like if they could get somebody, you know, another big power forward or somebody, yeah, it's over. It's over, man. It's fucking over. But I will say though, this undersized Spurs team still could have beat the Knicks with ease if they just didn't fumble in the fourth quarter every quarter, bro. I just never seen a fumble of that nature in a quarter like that ever in my life. So yeah, that should tell you that team deserved to win, just purely based off of just the stats that we saw, bro. So it is what it is, though. But yeah, all them niggas. Shout out to the Spurs, though. You know what I mean? It's a tough lesson. You know what I mean? It's a tough lesson to you know, you got to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough lesson to learn, but you know, y'all get there. Y'all get there again, bro. 53-minute rant, bro. I'm sorry, I had to get, bro. You see, I was hurt, bro. You gotta realize on the day of my birth, I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? We took a whole week off, chilling, getting shit done. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying my time. And then I had to literally witness a historical moment for the wrong reasons. I had to witness a historical moment for the wrong reasons, bruh. And that shit just really, you know what I'm saying? Like, but plus we don't really talk about sports like that much on here anyway. So I've been waiting to just talk about that, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I had to get that off, bro. Cause that shit was crazy to witness, bro. That shit was crazy to witness, bro. But the good thing is though, you know, now that it's over, we're just gonna have to listen to the New York Knicks talk about them winning championships for the next 6,000 years. But with that being said, though, the next time y'all probably see me will probably be Wednesday, because Panama and Ghana will be playing in the World Cup, and I want Ayo to be in here when he witnesses his home country get his ass whooped by my home country.